All right, everyone. How's it going? Chances are I won't be editing this video because I'm just way too freaking lazy to edit anything right now. By the way, in case you're wondering where I'm going off to school, going to learn. I go to a film school. Yes, thank you very much. Love you long time. But yeah, and sorry if the camera slides off or it moves around a lot, because like I said, chances are I won't be editing this video. But a quick subject that I will love to discuss with everybody. So, I don't even know how to get into it. A couple hours ago at my apartment complex where I live at, there were these two police officers, and they were, like I said, I don't know the whole story, but all I know is what I saw. This teenager, maybe around the age of 16, 17, around there, was trying to argue with a police officer. Now, there were two police officers. One was a chubby police officer, and the other one looked like fucking Jax from Mortal Kombat. So, this kid was arguing with Jax from Mortal Kombat. And this police officer is looking at him like, you're trying to, I don't know if he said you're trying to fight or argue. He said, you're trying to fight with a police officer? You're fucking nuts. I'm like, And the kid just kept walking back and forth like he's trying to, like he was gonna do something. I'm like, kid, there are two police officers there. They will fucking slam your ass to the fucking concrete, and I promise you, I will roll up my window and I will fucking scream my ass off and say, that's what you get, nigga! But no, in all reality, you know, some people, they just don't know when to shut the freak up. If a cop is telling you to do something, just freaking do it. Just do it. You know, don't try to argue with a cop. I've seen so many videos of police officers asking students, adults, young adults, you know, to comply. You see the video. They're telling them, hey, you need to get off your seat. You're disturbing the class. Or, the hell was that? Or something. But majority of the videos I was watching was of, you know, police officers body slamming students. But tell me this, you put yourself in their situation. If you see a cop asking a student that's disturbing the class, the teacher already tried and told them, hey, you need to get out of here. The principal tried, the student counselor tried, they'd probably call the parents and said, hey, you need to tell your daughter to get the hell out of here. Or do something. Nothing's worked. So obviously, you know, they have the police officer come in and tell them, hey, you know, you're disturbing the class, you know, they sent me here, I'm gonna need you to get up. And you're still not complying. The officer's gonna go ahead and put their hands on you, but not like physically, but try to grab you. And if you try to resist or shrug him off, you damn right he's gonna fucking try to body slam your ass. What the fuck? You wanna go ahead and think a police officer ain't gonna do shit? They will fucking drop you on the floor. They have the right to drop you to the floor. Now, that's not police brutality. Police brutality is, let's say you go to Walmart and you steal a Snickers bar, and a police officer stops you. And all of a sudden, he's like, you know what? I feel a little bit trigger happy. Pow, pow! That's police brutality. That was uncalled for. But a police officer has every right to put their hands on you. You think just because you're a teenager, just because you're 12 years old, 15, 16, you know, that they're not going to put their hands on you if you're not complying? You gotta be smart about stuff like this. A lot of people get shot. A lot of people get killed because of stupid stuff, because you don't want to comply with a cop. Cops have the right to put their hands on you. They get paid to put their hands on you. Some people keep forgetting that simple fact, that police officers have the right to put their hands on you. Now, I'm not completely agreeing on some of the things that they do. I've seen videos where police officers go way overboard on certain things. That's understandable. But little things like, for example, you know, you're not complying with a police officer. He's trying to arrest you. You're shrugging him off. Let's say you're a teenager, like 17, 16. You're shrugging him off. You'll be surprised that some of these teenagers, you know, put up a good fight. They're able to shrug off officers. You think he's gonna be like, come on now, little boy, let me arrest you. Come on now, stop shrugging me off. I need to arrest you. I need to get paid for my job. No, he doesn't have time to do all of that. He is going to slam you on the damn floor and arrest you. And then guess what? Your parents are gonna be like, police brutality. Well, your son shouldn't have been a dumbass and try to assist arrest. Seriously, man. These kids, like parents, if there are any parents watching these videos, tell your children, teach them to be smart about this stuff. If a police officer asks you to do something, do it! Don't argue with the cop. Like, unless if you want your son to get shot, then oh shit, by all means. But be smart. Don't be that one idiot that's gonna be like, man, I'm gonna do whatever I want. End up in the hospital with a concussion. Because at the end of the day, these officers get paid to put you on the ground if you're not complying. They get paid to shoot you. You know, police officers are no joke. We live in times where people are getting shot for telling the officer nicely, hey, you know, I have a gun on me, but I do have permission to have it on me. Get shot. You need to be careful, man. You know, teach your kids, teach your neighbors, teach your friends. If a police officer kindly asks you to do something, you do it. Because he will put his hands on you, and that's what he gets paid to do. Trust me, you don't want to go to court for this. But that's basically all I wanted to talk about. You know, just like I said, you know, pay attention, and you know, if a cop tells you to do something, don't try to argue with him. If he's trying to arrest you, if you feel that you're in the right, don't try to shrug him off or try to fight him. Because once he puts his hands on you, you're going to be crying about it and bitching about it, saying, that was uncalled for, police brutality. Now I'm going to have to hold on to the camera because I'm making a swirl. Woo! Bitch! Ah! Alright, my phone fell off. But, you know, because then you want to go ahead and go to court and be like, oh, you know, police brutality, this officer put his hands on me. I'm like, why were you resisting arrest then? You know, and some of these videos that I've seen, you see people resisting arrest, like it's in the video. You see them trying to, you know, shrug the officer off, trying to move their legs, you know, moving their shoulders around. That right there is considered assisting arrest, and they will fucking body slam you. But here's the funny part. Reporters, newscasters, people say, oh, you know, that was uncalled for, that was police brutality, used excessive force. I'm like, all right, how about this? You're a regular, normal human being. You go to Walmart and somebody's talking shit about you. Somebody's putting their hands on you. You're gonna want to fight. Tell me, is that called excessive force? But just because a police officer has a badge that says, hey, this is my job, I get paid to do this, suddenly he puts his hands on somebody and it's called excessive force. It's really the same thing. He's a human being like the rest of us. But I'm gonna go ahead and leave that at that. You guys can think whatever you want about it. I'm not defending police officers or any human being on earth. I'm just saying, be smart about it. If you get arrested, don't try to resist, because I promise you, they will body slam your ass. That's all for now.